Good morning and welcome to today's webinar. The subject is artwork slots. Now, those of you that are familiar with our system, Custom Product Platform, will be aware, as you can see in front of you on the screen now, that we have lots of different tools to allow you to create customizable or personalized products. Now, artwork slots, as the name suggests, are different ways of uploading artwork. And you'll probably all be familiar with, we have customizable products, personalized or pre-designed products, and print-on-demand products. So you can see from the options here that an artwork slot is mainly used for a personalized or pre-designed product, because you're actually uploading print-ready artwork to an existing customizable product. Artwork slots are also used by print-on-demand products, but that's kind of seamless and behind the scenes where the tools that we have just upload them for you. So let's explain a little bit more about what an artwork slot is. So the idea behind an artwork slot is when you're a designer and you've created something that you either want to be printed on demand or just personalized, so an element of it changed, you may well have designed your artwork in another artwork package like Photoshop or InDesign or something like that. So you will have created yourself, in many cases, a vector file or perhaps a raster file, and you want to upload that against an existing product. So the way our system would work and handle this is you would copy a customizable product. So a customizable product is something set up by somebody that produces personalized products. Could be yourself or could be one of our dropship suppliers. And then obviously that has a print area. So you can then upload your artwork in Artwork Advanced on the print area system using choose file and choose what your artwork might be. So it could be a raster file or it could be a vector file. Sorry, the phone call there put me off. It could be a raster file or a vector file, or it could be what we call a vector cut line file. So the idea behind that is when you're doing things like vinyl, you often put a cut line around the outside of your artwork so that if you've got a plotter cutter, it will automatically cut out the artwork when you run the print file. So those are your three options within an artwork slot. And hopefully it's fairly clear that this is obviously a feature for designers. So a designer can create something. Now, once you've uploaded those, you can use the other tools in the system. If it's print on demand, you're not going to do anything else. But obviously, if it's a personalized product, you may then need to use text areas or image areas to position other elements of personalization. So the artwork you would create would be without the elements that need personalization. And then you can use the tools as normal. So you still have the ability to use our original feature, which is artwork. But the other advantage of an artwork slot here is you don't need to create the low resolution version of the image. The system will automatically create that for you. So you only have to upload the artwork once to a customizable product, if that makes sense. So if we just go back to the supported artwork types. So on a raster side, we're obviously supporting JPEG, PNG, TIFF, and obviously PDF could be vector or raster. You've got EPS and SVG, which are vector types that we also support. And we're not talking about embroidery this morning, but obviously DST is an embroidery file type that we support. So if I just recap for you now, going back into our system, if you're creating a customizable product, then an artwork slot is not relevant. But if you're creating a personalized or a pre-designed product from a customizable product, then you can upload artwork to an artwork slot for either a print-on-demand product or a personalized product. So it's a fast way of designers using a certified product that you know can be produced and a controlled artwork, and minimizes the amount of time. So in reality, if you're using our print-on-demand tools, you can select 50 products at once, as long as they have the same aspect ratio, upload your image, and that will apply the image to the artwork slot on those 50 products all at one go. Now, that is also a useful way for creating a pre-designed product on bulk, because obviously once it's created those products, you could then go and edit them and add personalization areas if you wished to those products. Or if the personalization area was in the same place and the artwork was the same aspect ratio, then it's a quick way of creating those. So hopefully this isn't designed as a tutorial to show you exactly how to do everything. It's really designed to open your eyes into the different methods that are available for creating products and the concept of an artwork slot. What we've found in recent times is obviously there's a lot of companies that have previously created artwork and had to do things manually. So when they find Custom Gateway, they're obviously very happy because it means everything can be automated, but it also means they've got a lot of artwork already prepared and they can use the artwork slots feature to upload that artwork. So, you know, we've done several projects recently where people have got thousands and thousands of items of artwork and they've obviously been able to create their products very quickly using the artwork slot. And obviously it's better than the old method, because the old method means you needed to upload a low resolution image and a high resolution image. With the new method, we manage all of that for you from the original artwork, and it's supporting raster or vector cut line. And there probably is one other thing that's worth mentioning. For some printing processes now, you have to use a white underlayer when you print a product. So the vector, if you set up within the company to use a white base, it will also produce a white base automatically under the artwork. So obviously one of the points behind our system, I click on there, is we want to create the artwork so it's literally web to print. So from that screen, if you've set the product up correctly, it will create the correct product. So I'll leave you on this webinar by just showing you this diagram, which sort of says base artwork generated, which would use the artwork slot. We can then lay that out in a print layout. So if it was a 4-page product, we could lay it out. And then potentially, if you wish, we can also batch it. So it puts a range of products together. And all of those can then either be downloaded on demand by clicking or scanning a barcode, or popped into a hot folder, which is automatically synced with the machine. So obviously that's a whole new area, but artwork slots is just one way now of easily adding artwork and creating customized or personalized products. I hope that's been informative, and if you need more information, please go to support.custom-gateway.com, where we've got tutorials and a lot more in depth. If you search artwork slots, you will find plenty of technical documentation on how to use this feature. Thank you for your time.